Hi, my Geminis. Well, welcome to your January 2018, and hopefully we start okay. But first, we're gonna have to talk because I want to apologize if I'm a little too mellow. And this is why I wanted to talk to all of you, my Gemmies, because things are coming, changes are coming, but not without being slapped by Saturn Sagittarius first. And I understand if you haven't been feeling this last 2 weeks of December, you feel like that's it. And I want to mention, if you saw the December 15th to December 31st, when our energy coming was the Ten of Swords, well, I'm there. I just came out of emergency room yesterday because I started feeling sick exactly the December 15th. And I didn't even think about the reading and didn't even think about what was going on. I was just feeling this headache out of nowhere on the night, and then boom, Saturn in Sagittarius gave me the last slap where I was thrown to this Ten of Swords, and I was like, oh my God. And that was it. And I closed the doors to this person who I was in love with and felt that it was, you know, the person for me. But I've been struggling to feel like that this person was really truly the person that I want to be with, because Saturn Sagittarius came to teach us that, came to let us see the authenticity not only of our soul but the rest of the people around us. Even in the relationships, Saturn Sagittarius was teaching us to see things, to pick, literally, and learn how to pick us or this other person or that situation, that it was worth it or not in our life. So if you have learned your lesson like I did, and that was it, it was the end of it, thank God, because I just can't take this anymore. Like, I feel like it was it, and it made me sick. And this is why I learned so bad, because then I dragged that discussion, get me stressed, I end up feeling sick. I have an autoimmune system condition, and it didn't help me. And I ended up in emergency room until yesterday morning. So when I did the Virgo reading, I was pretty much feeling still sick. I'm still down because it's affecting me. So I'm getting better, and you might be feeling in this situation right now like betrayed, like down, like exhausted, like it's the end of it, like we're gonna start, and trust me, we will gonna start good this 2018. Not the first week of January, we're still gonna drag a little bit that down energy and frustration, because that's why the mountain is here. But the good thing about the mouse coming here in the second week is that is going to take this. This is the first week where we're going to be a little bit stuck in frustration. Things are moving slow for us. Don't worry. The mouse comes, and the mouse usually shows a little bit of anxiety and worrisome, you know, kind of like a little bit of stress. But this actually is coming in the picture to take away this frustration. So, and I'm seeing it in a positive way, because after that we have the key. So we're not going to feel the great energy that is coming to us until the third week of January, more or less. And the third week will be the key. The key is the opening of doors and opportunities that will come to us, because Saturn in Capricorn, that started now on December 20th, right, is giving us that opportunity of feel more release with everything, because Saturn is not going to hit us directly. It's not going to influence us directly. So it's going to be good. It's, you know, and at the end of January, we're going to have the fish, and the abundance is coming to us at the end of January. So, you see, we're going to start a little bit stuck, a little bit frustrated, you know, still dragging a bit of that Ten of Swords that we saw in the last reading that I did for all my jammies for us. And what it shows, the Ten of Swords, the end of it. There's no way we can go down. We're going up again, and here we are. You see? Yes, of course, we're going to drag a little bit this and this, but we're going to have this opening of doors and closing the doors, because it's the key. The key can open and close. But when I say the closing the door, is the closing the door to things that are not worth it. So we are closing the door, right? It's just perfect, because you see the key is the closing of door of this that is not worth it. The situations and people that were bringing us down and making us feel sick, like this person just did to me. Like, and the opening of doors of abundance and prosperity to anything that comes. When we close this door and we open this, and if you learn a lesson and you close the door to that person who brought you unhappiness and it just used you and try to reuse you, trust me, you will feel this. So Geminis, please learn your lesson, because Sagittarius, I mean, Saturn in Sagittarius really was trying to teach us what, you know, to see things. What is the proper thing to have in your life, and what was not appropriate and worth it to have. Okay, so we were looking at the authenticity of peoples and things in our life, and the truth of our soul and their souls. That's what Saturn in Sagittarius came. Right? And you're going to feel the last slap, because I still get in touch with this person. This person tried to get in touch with me, and you know what Saturn in Sagittarius did? Slapped me hard. Like, it closed the door right in my face. Like, you see, now you're going to learn. Boom. And it got me sick. So now I learn. Why would I want to spend my energy and get sick, you know, get stressed? Like, what this person just made me feel so angry and mad with myself too. Like, it's time to learn the lesson, and I learned, and I'm so glad I did, because now I can see what things are coming for me. And actually, I got news, good news. As soon as I closed that door, all the door opened, and that's how I see now. So when it comes to our career related thing going on for January, is going to start with the Awakening card. And I said Awakening card is actually the Hangman, okay? And it means that we're going to be a little bit standing still. That's why we have the Mountain. It's like things are going to be a little bit, we're going to start the year in our career and work a little bit standing still there, because we were upside down, and we are revising things, looking at things from a different perspective, which is good, because it's something new going on over here. And then it will be very important for us, okay, to look at things in a different way, because we were moving through to this card, which is the Chariot. And the Chariot is a great card, because it's saying we are having an important achievement. We're going to have that self-discipline and willpower, and we will be recognized at the end, like public recognition at the end. So the Chariot is coming here at the end of January. We will have that feeling of feeling powerful, to be self-disciplined. And it's great, because we haven't felt that way in the longest. Were we feeling that way? No. We felt like other people were treating us like a doorman, and we wanted to achieve so many things, but we were not getting there. We felt exhausted, we felt down, we were depressed, we were crying. What didn't happen to my jammies for the last, for me at least, my last 12 years has been a disaster. Not only with my illness, but I had to struggle a lot to get up in my career, and I see now it's working. You know, it's like now things are coming to me in a way that I'm like, wow, I just needed to learn how to deal with my relationships, like especially in love, you know. And I think I learned. I finally did. And I'm like, oh, now I'm ready to move on. And boom. Probably we were going to be, my Gemmies, more focused in ourselves now and focus more in what we were struggling with and what we were building when it turns to our careers. And moving to a place where we gonna have people and new partnerships that are coming in so we can move to this Chariot card. So when it comes to your career, yeah, we were standing still for a bit, upside down, looking at things for a different way. But when we going to get here, how we going to get here is when we're going to have people that are coming in with this Two of Wands, and there are new partnership or contracts that will make us move forward in our career. And it's already happening to me. So there's people that are coming to our life. They're going to help us. And whatever we are planning to start in this January, we will have someone. You see, you might have someone. It probably will be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but could be any other also, right? Could be any other sign. The thing is, like, we're gonna create this new partnership. This new contract could be a new contract with work, and then we're gonna meet people who are offering us that hand. Okay, and so don't worry, we will get there. I'm sorry if I'm too low, but I'm still feeling a bit sick. So this transition in this Saturn and Sagittarius really slapped me hard. So yeah, so this is a great thing for us though. It's great because we are moving to that Chariot card when it turns to our career, where we're gonna have an important achievements. People will recognize us. People will see what are we made of, and it's so great. It makes me happy, but right now I can't show that much happiness because I'm a little sick still. So yeah. And when it comes to our relationships, well, if you already closed that door, someone else was entering in your life. And I'm going to tell you, someone else is in the picture besides the person that you probably wanted to get rid of. And maybe this person or this things that coming up into your life, maybe you have realized, like, there's more people that are going to be more attentive to you, trying to enter into your life and trying to get your attention. And you'll be like, this hasn't happened in so long, now it's happening. Well, guess what? Yes. That's what the transition is happening. You learn your lesson, you close the door of what is not worth it, and now you're going to see it. Even if you haven't learned that much, pay attention, because you might have someone else who's a fire sign. That's why the Wands is here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be also any other sign. Could be a Taurus, could be an earth sign, because I see earth signs over here too, and water. So it could be any sign. Okay, but it might directly be a fire sign because we have the Wands. And there's something about this person that it makes you happy. It makes you happy. But you know what's going on? I think we as Geminis, like, we got hit so hard in this last 3-4 years and more, for some more, about relationships, that we are here. Even though this person is making us a little happy, we go in here where I think it's more about us trying to figure the clarity of things, because we are not clear yet. I think we're still trying to find where we need to give and take, how much we need to give in a relationship, how much we need to take, right? I think we're still working on that. Okay, and we will, because now Saturn Capricorn, that will not be hitting us directly, is giving us the chance to explore new ideas, new things, new people coming into our life. And it's a good thing because we would not be under that sword of Saturn. So Saturn is letting us run a bit free, so we can be more creative and learn more things. And instead of restricting us and that we were stuck with only one person, because I was stuck with one person, I would not find anybody else. It's just like I couldn't, even that I wanted to move from this person, I was still stuck with this person. Well, now, no. Now there's someone else coming in, and started just before, right before Sagittarius, Saturn Sagittarius was, I mean, in Capricorn was coming. So before, like around the ending of November to December, that's when I start feeling the changes. So this fire sign is here, and I'm sorry, this is this way, and this person might be waiting on us, okay, or this person is trying to check what's going on with us, or but we have someone here who is waiting for us, someone who's trying to look at us. But we are here as the Geminis, we are here, and sorry, we are here. How much we need to give and how much we need to take, because we're not clear of things yet. So this person is looking at us and waiting for us, like what we gonna do, right? But you know what, we will take this offer and we will go in with this person. I'm telling you, we will eventually. You know why? Because this High Priestess over here is before us, and this is us. I know. We just turn into this Queen of Pentacles when we are ready to give, and we're not selfish, and we want to share love and be organized, be loving, be maternal, be paternal, be there for someone. And we will eventually take that offer that someone is giving us. But right now, for the beginning, in January, we're still trying to figure, because the High Priestess is coming to let us understand that we need to be good with ourselves first, because we were already going out of this period of struggling with the same cycle and patterns in relationships where we felt treated so bad. And now we're still trying to figure, if I give too much, this person will use me, just like it just happened before. And if I don't give anything, then I might probably lose the person. But I feel like I don't care anymore. You know, like we are just at that point. So the High Priestess is coming in and tells us, you know what? Eat, pray, and love. What that means, it's time to learn all about ourselves. You know, it's like the movie, right? Where she went on a trip and she needed to learn about herself and what she wanted in life. And I think that's what we are going to be. We are in this moment where it's a journey, it's a spiritual journey, where we're going to be probably focusing in our career and try something new and strange, because Saturn Capricorn is going to allow us to do that. To all my Geminis. And actually not only Geminis, but there's 4 signs besides Gemini that Capricorn is allowing us to do that. Is Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. I think I mentioned that. Yes, the 4 of them. And it's funny because I'm a Gemini sun, I'm a rising Leo, and I'm a Sagittarius moon. So for any single angle that I see myself, Saturn in Capricorn is not hitting me directly. So it is great. And these opportunities, I've seen them right around the corner. I mean, right now I'm done and down and I've been sick. But now things are changing. And I know I see it. So it is true. And I think many of us, we're just going to be focusing a bit more and what we were working on, especially when it comes to our career, like how much we struggle to get this stability, not only emotionally, because we were working on that, but we were struggling so much with relationships and about, you know, trying to find out the truth and how much to give, and judge, and authenticity and truth about relationships. But we were still working our careers. It's funny, but we were never seeing it that, because I think we were more focusing in the relationships with other people and with us. Okay, so now we were going to have that chance to feel relaxed, and we might have to learn how to deal effectively with authority and dealing with the status of power. We might end up feeling powerful and feeling good and secure, and because Saturn Capricorn is going to give us that. So believe me, we're doing good. We're gonna be good. It was about time that we're gonna feel recognized and rewarded for all the work we put in for this last, I would say, 12 to 15 years for me. All right, guys, much love and much light. This was a very long reading, and so I'll see you in the mid-month, and hopefully this helped you in any way. I'll see you. Ciao.